Hello traders, FX Pip Collector here. Today is Wednesday, September 6th, and I'm going to be analyzing the DXY and the US dollar index starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame. So on the DXY, I still think this is the end of a correction. This first move down is most likely a 1. I believe this move up is part of a correction to the move down like a wave 2, and I still believe that it's going to eventually go down and make a big wave 3. So let's keep that in mind while we head down to the weekly and switch back to the dollar index. On the dollar index, I do see that this is a series of lower lows, lower highs, which I still believe is a 1. I see this as an A, B, C, D, E, most likely all part of a wave 2. I do believe that wave 2 is not over and it's going to go up to at least one of these two Fibonacci levels before we end the trend, ending the correction, and possibly continuing the downtrend for a big wave 3. So let's take a look at that on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame is where you can really start to see the higher highs, higher lows that make up this uptrend. We did have a break of structure, but price rejected that structure almost instantly, which is always a good sign that the trend is still in and that this is probably at least going to go up to the 50% and maybe even higher than that before we get a break of structure to the downside, which will prove that this whole uptrend is complete. So let's take a look at that on the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, we are definitely still trending up, as you can see. It kind of looks to me like this is all like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and it does kind of resemble like a 3, 4, 5. Now, just because you see 5 waves doesn't mean the trend is over. I still believe that it's going to keep stretching out, probably at least to this 50% Fibonacci retracement level before we do see a bigger move to the downside and a break of structure. So definitely still looking for longs on the dollar, especially on the shorter time frames. Going down to the 1 hour time frame, it looks like impulsive down, 1, 2, 3 waves up, wave B, impulsive down again, wave C, right to the 38% Fibonacci level. It looks like almost a perfect ABC correction right there, and if that is the case, then this will continue the uptrend. All higher time frames are still telling me that the trend is up. Shorter time frames, I'm just looking for pullback entries. I'm looking for 3-wave pullbacks to go long for the continuation of this uptrend. 3 waves down to a Fibonacci level with an impulsive move up is exactly what I want to see for entries to go long on the dollar index. So don't forget to join my free Discord group. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.